Why Buhary should appoint Igbo as new chief of staff, Ohaneze said. The Ohaneze Igbo Youth Council (OYC) has featured why President Muhammadu Buhari ought to delegate an Igbo as his new chief of staff. In an announcement on Sunday, they portrayed the death of Abakari as a huge misfortune. Buhari had, in a tribute, wrote that Kyari was a steadfast companion of 42 years and a person who never faltered in his promise to the advancement of all of us. An announcement by Okechukwu Isiguzoro OYC president and Okwu Nnabuike, the secretary, asked God to give Buhari the backbone to hold up under the end. Award Kyari spirit, leniency, and excuse his deficiencies. They, be that as it may, spoke to Buhari to search internally, make revisions, and away from about his position as the dad of Nigeria by naming substitution from the Igbo talking zones of Niger Delta or Southeast. OYC noticed that they were able and confided in partners of the president since his passage away into the legislative issues in 2003 to date. The gathering said an Igbo chief of staff will join the nation, end secessionist development in the South, add straightforwardness to administration, and guarantee vital strength of the economy. This is the most enthusiastic, however uncommon, open door for the President Muhammadu Buhari to recuperate Nigeria from breaking down. All things considered, it was an Igbo who planned the amalgamation of outdated ideological groups to converge into APC. Ohaneze Youth included that the Nigerian head can rework history by being conflicting to forecast and demonstrate its genuine political intelligence through the arrangement of an Igbo from any place as the new chief of staff, even from the resistance, OYC said. Thank you for listening to this news. Wow. The- This is uh, a very difficult situation. Can it work? I would like us to ask ourselves this question. There is two questions I would like us to ask ourselves. One, how possible is it going to be? And two, Igbo wants Biafra and not any political position in Nigeria. I'm telling us, yes. That is what the Igbos want. So the opinion by Ohaneze youth, I would say that though not bad, but it's not advisable. This is my own opinion to Ohaneze in the Igbo youth. You see, I used to say it that the struggle for Biafra is a continual struggle, a struggle that needs total concentration. It needs an absolute concentration without any distraction. See, allowing an Igbo to go to that, to go in for that position will somehow slow the actualization of Biafra. It will somehow want to delay the realization of Biafran Republic. It will somehow want to handicap and frustrate the struggle, because if that person is allowed to go in as Buhari's chief of staff, I'm telling you, that person is going to be brainwashed by President Muhammadu Buhari's cabals and President Muhammadu Buhari himself. It will get into that person's brain, and the person will start thinking the other way around. And before you know it, it will start engineering the other Biafrans to forget about the struggle for Biafra. I don't know if we are thinking about this at Ohaneze Igbo meeting. See, there is a lot going on in that Aso Rock that we don't know. The reason that, and that's the very good reason why President Muhammadu Buhari filled up most of the political position in Aso Rock with Northerners. I'm telling you the truth. So there should be no any Igbo person in that position. Let them make their selection. Let President Muhammadu select a Northerner as he used to. Let them complete their tenure. Let them be. Why the Igbos continue the struggle for this realization? Is it now that the realization is already at a doorstep that the Igbos will now be struggling for a position in the Nigerian government? The Igbos don't need that. The Igbos don't need to be a president. They don't need to work with President Buhari. Let them be. Let them be. The ones that are already in his administration are already biased. You can see how biased they are already. The only person speaking for the Igbos now is Senator Eberibe. You can imagine. And now we are saying that President Muhammadu Buhari should select an Igbo as a chief of staff. The struggle for Biafra is a continual struggle. It's a struggle that needs a focused mind. You can see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how focused he is. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants a position in Nigeria, he doesn't need to say it. Before you know it, Nigeria will give it to him. But what is in his heart is the actualization of Biafra. And that is what he's fighting for. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have an absolute mind. The heart that he has is the heart of Ojukwu. Is a successor of Odumegwu Ojukwu. I'm telling you the truth. So let us not be distracted. Let us not be carried away by this administration. This administration is already frustrated. You can see lots of things that are happening since the inauguration of this administration. Things has never been going well. Things has never been happening well. President Muhammadu Buhari keeps doing things that are not worthy. You can imagine that. The Igbo doesn't need any presidential position, any position in Aso Rock. Let that position go to whoever he wants to go to. The Igbos are very much okay. So, my viewers, please, let's remain absolute. What is your comment concerning this news? Don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription button as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.